so much for being here. How about your fans? What, Nick? They're good? You like it?
Best in the world. Best in the world.
Hey, look, I'm sure you guys will admit this wasn't the prettiest of victories, but who cares? It is a win. And on the defensive side of the ball, you guys now have 46 total sacks. That is the most sacks through 10 games since the 1989 Vikings. You guys weren't even born then. How do you feel with this victory? Nick, I'll start with you.
I feel really good. I mean, obviously it was a really good win. We made the stops that we needed to make all game, and offense just did enough to win the game for us too. So, I mean, I can't be, upset with the results. I'm happy we won.
Riley?
Yeah, we got it done, like Nick said, and the motto is kind of hard to kill, right? There's going to be some bad things that happen, but as long as you keep playing and keep chipping away, we'll get the dub.
Nick, you're closing in on that another double-digit sack season. You're half a sack away. You were harassing Geno all night, but he just kept tossing it away. This defensive line is roaring right now. What's working so well for y'all?
Yeah, man, I think it's just the selflessness that we all play with, man, and we're not afraid to, rush with each other. We practice all week doing it. We meet all week, and I feel like the love and just the way we're able to just do it all week in practice, and it just shows off in the game. We're not surprised by the results.
Riley, let me ask you this. I mean, we talk a lot about Sean Payton and Bo Nix and just how good this defense is, and I think a name we don't say enough is Vance Joseph and the job he's done. Talk to me about Vance and just his leadership for you guys.
Yeah, he puts us in the right position. We know our weaknesses. We know what teams, how they see us. We're going to play a lot of single high. We're going to play a lot of man. We throw some different looks at them. We'll drop it into some zones when we need to. He's done a great job of balancing, kind of that zone and man look. So it's been good. That's why we've seen so much success.
Yeah, Nick, what about you with Vance Joseph and even just being here the last few years, kind of how far you guys have come in the last few years? How incredible has that been? And then even just the scheme and him being able to free you up to get some one-on-ones.
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of look at him crazy during the week with the stuff that he'd be drawing up. But, I mean, the way it just, it plays off in the game and the way we're able to get sacks, get interceptions, we can't be mad at the results. So, I mean, he's a mastermind when it comes to just dialing stuff up. And, like you said, we came a long way from that first year. And, we're just going to keep building off of it.
Riley, so, you had these guys, they're getting all these sacks. How much easier does that make your job going out there and being able to do what you do?
It's nice. You're only covering for 3 seconds because they're getting to the quarterback so fast. So it makes our job a lot easier in the back end, and then there's a lot more opportunities, for interceptions. Like Tillman's tonight. The tip pick, and it's nice having them in the quarterback's face.
You guys are now 6-2 in one-score games, finding a way to win. How does that translate in the locker room when you guys know that no matter if we're down, if we're not playing our best, we'll still find a way to win?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, if you look at the last 3 years, since Sean has come in, we've had a lot of these guys, the same guys in the locker room, and we're used to being in close games, and, in prior years we may have not been able to finish the way we wanted to, but, because we kept the nucleus of the team and we were able to add great additions, I mean, it's no surprise what we're doing right now. We're battle-tested for sure.
Yeah, 1-6 last year in these same type of games. So, Riley, for you, when you look at that and being able to just, no matter what, find a way to win, how does that help you just with the confidence each week?
Yeah, it feels different this year, right? Like, we get into these positions, late in the third, in the fourth quarter, and as a defense, we're not really phased. We go out there and we do our job, and in the back of our mind, it's, there's no way we're losing this game. There's no way, and I think that's helped us out.
Hey,
Riley,
Nick, go ahead,
I got one for Riley. I was just in Ankeny, Iowa this offseason.
Shout out, by the way.
I was Fred Jackson's football camp.
Yep.
Okay.
They're going to erect a statue of you in Ankeny, I think, at some point. What do you have to say to all those kids at Ankeny Centennial right now, looking at you up here?
Crazy far away from Iowa. Keep working, keep your head down. The sky's the limit if you work hard and keep chipping away.
Nick, let me ask you something, man. I kind of mentioned this to you earlier. You talk about this team. Maybe offensively the production wasn't there tonight, but one thing that has been all year, this offensive line, their ability to protect the quarterback, and it all starts with Garrett Bowles, my guy. Talk about going against somebody like him every day in practice and how that really helps you both improve your games.
Yeah, I mean, since I came in as a rookie, I've been going against GB a lot in camp. I'm always trying to go against him to go against the best and trying to get myself better. And he's gotten me so much better throughout the years. And, you see it every Sunday, man. It doesn't matter who's on him. He's going to be able to lock down that left side. And, he's one of the best in the league, if not the best for sure.
Hey, Riley. You know, Tony said this earlier, and I tried to explain to him the long sleeves, you got to tick. It's part of your routine, but he thinks you can make some kind of statement if you go without the sleeves. I don't know what statement he thinks you can make. But talk about Pat Surtain and what he means and being able to play the way you guys did tonight and to hold this team to 7 points without the reigning Defensive Player of the Year and Talanoa Hufanga and the impact that he had tonight. He got another sack. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, you know, we're deep in our room, and it's all, you know, it's because of Pat. We all learn from Pat and try and pick up things off of him. But Chris Abrams-Drain had a great game. He stepped up. And then, like you said, Huff had a great game. Brandon Jones, Jaquan McMillian. So we got a deep room, and that's good, especially, you know, you get late in the season, guys get banged up. We have trust in all our guys.
Nick, last question for me. I don't know if you know this or not. Tony played basketball at Cal.
That's right.
He had a brief stint on the Miami Heat. I don't know if it's a practice squad or
Summer League.
Not Summer League.
Summer
No
League.
practice squad.
You think you can take this dude in basketball?
Oh, for sure. It don't matter who in front of me.
That first step's unbelievable. I know that.
If you guys played to 21, what would the score be?
You know, I'll give him a little credit. He'd probably get about like 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
All right. That's respectable. I'll take that, Nick. That's respect. Hey, Dirtman, I got to ask you a question. All right? Dirtman. I like that. All right. That was Sherm's first sit-down interview. That was his first feature. How do you do, guys? Y'all got to tell me.
It was great. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Hey, let's go.
That was good.
Let's go.
No notes. I love it.
No notes, baby.
Before we let you guys go, you get a little bit of a mini bye here with this Thursday night game, but then you get the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a team that has won the division the last 9 years. You sit atop the AFC West right now. How do you ensure you stay there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, if you want to win the West, you know, it goes through Kansas City, respectfully, man. I mean, they've done a great job over there for multiple years now. So, I mean, if we want to win the West, we got to go beat them. So it's going to be a good one for sure.
All right, we appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you again on Christmas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
I'm Carissa Thompson with Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, the best stories from the NFL, and of course the crazy things we get into during TNF Nightcap all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live during Thursday Night Football each week only on Prime.